back to Buffalo Bills Report tonight. We're going to talk about Liv's life. Living with a newborn and two toddlers and a flower in the attic room. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Now that I'm back to YouTube, I'm talking about Liv's life, and it seems like she's hitting rock bottom. She's in a back room of her mother's house with a newborn and two toddlers. This is truly a bad look for Liv's life, but she will make it seem like it's normal. I believe this woman is extremely depressed because every time she cuts on that camera, every time she goes to sleep, you know what she thinks about? I could have been with Gerard. I could have been living in that house that Nisha had. I could have had that family that Gerard has with Nisha and her three kids. That was truly tearing Olivia apart. Olivia is living in this flower in the attic's room that's depressing her children. You have already heard AJ say, I don't like it here. You have already seen Kalani. She doesn't like it there. But Liv is trapped there, a place that, like I said in my previous video, she would never go back to. That was California, because that's the place where all this trauma happened with Olivia. Now she's stuck there. She doesn't have any money. It's too expensive to buy apartments in California. You need one or two roommates to live in Los Angeles, San Francisco, or even in the valley. So right now, only thing she has is to stay in that flower in the attic's room and dwell on all her misfortunes, all her mistakes that she has made. Yes, she can come on this YouTube and say that she's okay, this is the happiest she has ever been, but she's not happy. She went to Texas to try and break up Nisha and Gerard's marriage. She did almost everything possible that she could do. She tried to put him in jail. She told the kids that Nisha was a transgender. She also said Nisha was knocking at her door at 2 a.m. She told Jasmine she tried everything possible, not only to get those kids back, but to get Gerard back. And it never happened. So now with these replacement kids, she's stuck in this back room. And it seems like there is no way out. She has no plan. She keeps saying that I'm going to get a house. Well, you said that a year ago, 2 years ago, but it never happened. Because to get a house, you got to plan. You got to have good credit. You got to have structure. You have to have discipline, something Olivia has never had. She never finished the eighth grade. The only discipline she has is something that is natural to all human beings, and especially women, is to have children. That's the only thing she ever completed in turning on that damn camera. That's it. And Gerard said it. He said she has never completed anything. If you notice, as soon as Gerard left her, his life got better. Financially, emotionally, socially. And it got better for his children in the way they looked, the way they dressed, the way they presented themselves, the way they spoke, their education. All this got better after they left this spawn of evil. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This woman is going to keep spiraling. If she doesn't repent to God spiritually and turn her life over to Him, something as bad is going to happen. She has that Marilyn Monroe poster of that picture in her room for a reason. Marilyn Monroe died young of a timely death. And sometimes I think Olivia is wishing this happens to her. simply because she wants the world to see her as a victim. But the world doesn't see you as a victim. The world see you as a perpetrator of a multitude of crimes on Gerard, your kids, in society as general. And she doesn't understand that. She only can see the world through her own eyes. She can't take accountability for anything that she has ever done. So you will see that Olivia Johnson with these 3 kids will go down. And I told you earlier in this video, a last video, that those kids are going to end up in the care of Stella Johnson. Stella's going to have to raise those kids. And it might even be Raquel in the end if something happened to her. Because this is the type of girl who runs away from all her problems. And if she finds a man who has any kind of wealth, any kind of money, any kind of house, car, or anything that turns her on, she will leave those kids behind. She has already done it with the Web 3. She knows that those kids are in good care with Gerard. Gerard loves his kids. That's one thing you can say about Gerard. He has always shown us how much he loves and cares for his children. But this woman right here, she doesn't care. She cares about herself first, her feelings first. Her kids have never been put first. Most mothers know once they have a child, they are on the back burners. Their feelings are on the back burners. That child, emotional, physical support comes first. And it has never happened for Olivia Johnson because she was never taught it. Stella was gone when this girl was a baby. Stella was in the streets. That's why Raquel's father came and rescued her. Stella was left with that grandmother who was a racist, I believe, who was calling her names, destroyed any kind of character or any kind of ambition that Liv had. And Liv just latched on to somebody, the first person she saw, and that was Gerard. And this is why she's always reaching for Gerard, because Gerard is the only person that she can trust and who truly understands what she went through as a child. He's almost like a father figure to Olivia that she never had. Because Stella was never the mother. And you could tell that's true simply because of the way she acts, in the way she has no empathy for her children or anybody else around her. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Buffalo Bills Report. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.